Hey YouTube family, this is Clashing with Andre, and welcome back to another episode. We're going to start off a video today with a live raid. So check, we got everything, we got our spells, we got our clan castle troops, we got all of our troops ready to go, we got our king and queen. So we're going to try, ooh, this is perfect. Alright, 4,442 Dark Elixir. This is perfect. I've been wanting to Dark Elixir farm so I can get up my queen and my king. Not so much worried about the walls or anything like that, so I'm going to put out a couple archers and see if I can't create a little bit of a funnel. Just because the queen goes whatever direction she basically wants to go, even if you do sometimes place her on an army camp. Usually that works the best, but unfortunately sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to put my queen out, a couple healers behind her, and a couple of troops to help funnel her to the right side because I want to get all that Dark Elixir pumps and then come in at the adjacent part, but it looks like my queen is going the opposite direction. So this is going to be interesting since he only has one Inferno Tower and we're going into the direction of that Inferno Tower, which should be pretty fun. My queen is doing alright, but soon she's going to aggro the king, and hopefully this guy... Oh, dang it, he does have clan castle troops. So put a poison spell down, put a rage spell down, just so my queen doesn't die. And we're going to have to do this a little bit differently than I planned on doing it. Probably going to use 4 earthquake spells on the wizard tower just to open up that section. And then, let's see, come on at the top over here and place my giants down, because I'd rather have my giants be targeted by that multi-target inferno than my queen, because my queen needs to be healed the whole entire time. So gonna try and get them in there. Come on, get in. Okay, they're being targeted, but so's my queen. Dang it! So I'm gonna pop her ability, make sure that she doesn't die, and that my healers are gonna heal them up. My healers actually switch over to the giants, which is alright right now, but one of those expos is shooting the healer, so that's not good at all. Put a heal spell down just to heal up all my giants from that multi-target inferno plus all the splash damage. Have a couple troops in the middle that are killing that queen, but unfortunately it looks like that queen is still alive. The king is going to go over there and take charge. I got the minions going in, but they unfortunately just all died from that air bomb. My king is getting that Dark Elixir, and we have a whole bunch of troops going around the right side, which is actually pretty interesting. Put a haste spell down over there just so that those Valks and all the rest of those wizards and archers can kind of go through and catch up to the rest of my troops over in the center. All I want them to do is get that pump. If they can get that pump, yes, perfect. All right, so if my queen can get this pump in the middle right here, yes, awesome. So we got 4,400 Dark Elixir with this raid, and it looks like we actually might be able to clean up the whole entire thing. I might just let this play out since, you know, I do need elixir and gold to upgrade my walls. Plus, I was a little low on elixir just because I did an upgrade recently, and I definitely want to have enough to make another army, plus have some left over. Unfortunately, that spring trap just sprung all of my giants. I think I have a couple left, but we're at 99%, and boom, that takes care of it. That's 100%, baby. 4,442 Dark Elixir. That's not too bad of a raid at all. Be a little confused on that quote-unquote live attack replay that I just showed previously. All of these videos and the ones that I'm going to be showing later on are old clips. So as you can tell, the air defense is a little bit different, as is a couple other things because Clash of Clans has actually been updated. But these are all the clips that I have. They're pretty good clips that I want to show you guys, but these are the clips that I had recorded when I was in school. So I was working, going to school, doing stuff, wasn't able to produce videos for you guys, but I want to upload these videos now just so you can see the progression of my town hall. So I don't want to just go straight to where I'm at right now. I have a whole bunch of clips that I think are really good quality clips, and you know, it's not that much of a game changer with Clash of Clans right now. Like, you do have the miner and stuff, but I never used the miner. I can't use the miner, and I can't use the baby dragons yet. So I want to just show you guys these clips. I really hope you appreciate them. A couple of you commented on my last video saying the same thing, that these were old clips, and yes they are. I was unfortunately a little bit too busy to create videos for you guys when I was in school, but now that I'm on summer, I'm able to produce these videos for you guys every single day. I might actually be doing 2 a day. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and let's get back to this video. So as usual, we are queen walking to get that Dark Elixir with some giants, wizards, archers, and of course I always fail with wall breakers. That's just my thing. I always fail with wall breakers. So we're going to set down a rage spell. I probably could have placed that a little bit better, kind of like that heal spell. You're supposed to place it in front of your troops where they're supposed to be going, not on top of them. You're supposed to barely have it on them so that they can get into the rage, use that full duration of the rage, but it did help my other troops in a sense just get into the base a little bit quicker and do a little bit more damage per second. So that's not too bad of a rage spell. But we're going through this base pretty fast. I have these clips sped up to 1.5 just because it was about 15 or 16 minutes for this whole entire video, but I cut it down just to make it a little bit more bearable for you guys. So we got 3,326 Dark Elixir plus 100%, so that means we're going to get the loot bonus, which means this is going to be about 3,500 Dark Elixir, which is actually pretty good. So this one had a ton of loot on it. I could not pass it up. Usually I go for Dark Elixir bases that have 3,000 or more, or a little bit closer to 3,000 if it's a little bit under, but this one just had way too much loot to pass up. So I'm going to use some of the archers to kind of pick off these buildings and start my queen walk just to make sure that she actually goes in the direction I want her to go, because you all know how that happens, where you're like, oh yeah, she's totally going to go to the left if I take out these buildings, but she goes to the right. So taking out the queen right here, popped my queen's ability because she needs to stay alive. Stay alive, stay alive. Anyways, sorry about that. My queen walking is going pretty well. She actually took out that air defense that I was a little bit worried about because I didn't think that she would be able to be in range to that, and my healers would have definitely been in range, using those 4 earthquake spells to break open this base. Perfect, wide base for me to go into. I'm going to use a couple of troops to take out that king. I actually don't know why I paused right here. But we're going through, and oh, there was Teslas, and once again, I always fail at wall breakers. So I put one in and then put more in, but they died from a Tesla. I was expecting them to have like a spring trap or a little bomb, but they had Teslas there. So it was a little bit more complicated than I thought. Got in here, used a rage spell. Once again, could have placed it a little bit closer and farther up, just so it's on the edge of them. My healers are going over to the giants. Gonna place a heal spell down also, just because they need a little bit extra healing. My queen is full health right now. There's wizards on the right, just taking out that storage. And we're sweeping through the base here. We have a couple of DPS troops, like archers and wizards on the outside. Most of the loot actually was in the collectors, so I had to take this whole entire base out. I could have fanned out and just basically put my giants with a couple DPS in the back, but that wouldn't have been as fun, and I wouldn't have 100% of this guy's base. So with our league bonus, we got close to hitting 1.3 million resources from that raid with 2,758 Dark Elixir. So I love putting these screenshotted comments at the end of my videos because you guys are my hashtag true subscribers if you made it this far. Thanks for all the continuous support, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to like this video, be subscribed if you haven't, and as always, take care. Alright guys, peace!